Stupid Wizards Actual People contains content for adults. Content warnings can be found in episode descriptions. Listener discretion is advised.
Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast. My name is Derek Dix, and I'm playing the Flake, Trevor Wolffe, a philosophy graduate at the University of Kansas. Fun fact about Trevor this week, or rather fun fact about Bastut, she is a black and gold colored tortoiseshell.
Oh,
meow.
Because Bastut is commonly associated with black and gold colors. So
tortoiseshell?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's like splotchy.
Oh, okay.
Between the two colors.
Look at the top of my glasses.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
That's tortoiseshell.
It's a girl cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a baby. I would die for this fictional cat.
Hi, I'm Josh Matney. I play the perfectly normal, not special sorority college girl, Katie Callahan. And after all this is over, Katie is going to therapy. Doctor-patient confidentiality trumps, like, revealing things about the supernatural, right?
That is interesting.
It's really going to be funny because I feel like you go to a therapist and she's going to like tell us stuff and she's like, I'm not supposed to tell people this. And she's like, oh, all therapists know, honey.
Does monster law take into account HIPAA?
HIPAA is actually like a name of a monster. He made that up. He's like, yeah, HIPAA. If they tell their doctors, they can't tell about us. It's perfect.
HIPAA.
Okay.
You can name after me, HIPAA. Hello, my name is Drew Burton. I am playing Dr. Evren Duman, the monsters professor. In class, as we continue our unit on what I am lovingly recalling creature features, we tell you the tale of the Siren's Call. Now, of course, siren being the mythological creature that lonely male sailors, while out on the open seas, would hear the beautiful singing of a woman, right? Being lonely and entranced, these sailors would sail their ships towards these voices that promised them love and companionship, only to have their ships dashed upon the rocks, where the sirens would reveal their true monstrous forms and devour the flesh of the poor sailors. So, this gives us the basis of the cautionary. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not true, right? So, what I'd like you to do is, before I see you next time, is 2 pages on a time where you experienced something that was too good to be true. You heard of an offer or a deal, you're like, oh man, that sounds awesome, but it just wasn't what you were expecting when you went to it. So again, that's 2 pages, and I'll see you all next week.
Hello, I am Elizabeth Rein. I am your keeper for this game. And my Lawrence fact is Kansas University was fictitiously represented in the show Steven Universe. There is a moment where Connie is trying to research what college she's going to go to, and she mentions Jayhawk University. And even though that's not exactly the Kansas University's name, I thought it was pretty cute that they kind of did a little shout out to KU.
I wonder if somebody on the show like went to KU or something.
There's a lot of, like in How I Met Your Mother, somebody from KU worked on the show, so Marshall wears KU merch every now and again. Yeah, I mean, Google Maps, the center of Google Maps is Lawrence.
You guys are taking all of my
I know,
Lawrence
sorry.
facts. I'm kidding.
Jayhawks have done some great things.
Also, How I Met Your Mother has one of the greatest episodes ever created, which is the countdown for Marshall's death. That was just so well done.
Marshall dies?
Or Marshall's dad's death.
Martin,
yeah.
What happened last time?
From 50.
Marvin
It's
or
just
Martin?
Something like that. I don't know. The countdown from 50 throughout the episode, boy, it hits you like a truck when because you notice it like about halfway through and you're like, that's weird. Keep seeing these numbers. And then bam, life.
Also not about How I Met Your Mother, sad Marshall's death, but more Lawrence
Martin,
stuff.
his dad.
Martin, yeah. The town of Lawrence is depicted in the hit show Supernatural, but it is not accurate at all because I'm pretty sure in one scene you can see mountains in the background. And fun fact about Kansas, there are 0 fucking mountains in this state.
Sorry.
What happened last time, Josh?
So last time,
You got ready real quick there. I
Yep.
saw that panic. He's like, shit, knows I have to read this.
Katie checks in on V in the morning just to see how the poker game went and also interrupt her beauty sleep. The group assembles at Allen Fieldhouse to investigate. The party splits up. Don't really find anything. Katie does get a high reading on the EMF reader that Trevor gives her, and she freaks out. It was just the lights. Duman talks to a custodian about vandalism, but doesn't learn anything. Duman takes Katie and Trevor to Parker's, and everybody seems a little on edge about that. And Parker gives Duman an address to a computer guy who is spooked that might be able to help us if we help him. They take Katie's car and they make their way to the address. Duman gives Katie a warning about how dangerous this might end up being. We meet the computer guy. His name is Eddie. He is a bridge troll. That his family has been disappearing, and Eddie fears he's next. They draw their power from the bridge, which has been closed down. Trevor checks out Eddie's brother's computer in the next apartment over, but doesn't find anything. Katie uses the EMF reader and gets a reading in his brother's bedroom. Duman uses his past vision and basically hears a feminine voice call out to Hugh, which is Eddie's brother, and then cousin, not brother,
Cousin. It's Cousin Hugh.
Replace every time I say brother with cousin. I'll give you the soundbite. Cousin.
Thank you.
But here's this feminine voice. Hugh gets out of his bed and then leaves Duman's vision.
Okay, so to be clear, this because what he
Cousin.
read, yeah, no, the Vermont family has already disappeared.
They are
That's
gone.
why their bridge is completely shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So this family's bridge is not shut down yet. Which family is this?
Wait,
This is the
not
Mass Street bridge, or this is the Mass Street family.
Wait, I thought this was
No, Vermont's
Vermont.
bridge is closed because all the trolls are gone. That whole family is gone. That's what I was a little bit.
Oh, well,
off.
that's my I didn't understand what was going
that's
on.
fine.
No, it's all good.
That's why I was getting clarification because that's how I understood it. But I know if I understood it wrong, and maybe you understood it correctly.
So
I was making
it's
sure.
Eddie Mastreet? That's his name?
Eddie
No,
Mass.
Eddie Taylor is his name.
Oh, yeah,
but
Taylor. We got his name, Eddie
yeah,
Taylor.
but he belongs to the Mass Street family.
The Mass Street family.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's the Mass Street bridge is down to one lane or two.
One
One
lane.
lane.
2 one lanes, yeah.
Yeah.
2 one-way lanes,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have
Because the Vermont Street Bridge has been
divert
closed down.
traffic there.
Didn't you say there was a third family too?
The Eisenhower,
Where's that at?
Dwight D. Eisenhower Bridge. It's I-70.
The bridge?
There's 3 bridges in Lawrence that cross the Kansas River, the Vermont Street Bridge, the Mass Street Bridge, and the Dwight D. Eisenhower Bridge on I-70. There might be more bridges, but those are the 3 that I made important, so... You were asking a question.
So Katie, you haven't seen me cast messages. You see me kind of my eyes roll back and me kind of as I'm fast forwarding through the things of the events.
I'm just my EMF is going off and I'm Duman?
That did remind me. EMF. Sorry, completely read I think I was talking about EMF, and you said the lights set it off or whatever during the last time.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm ever a ghost, I'm fucking haunting an electric substation because they're
yeah.
never gonna fucking find me, bro.
Yeah.
Never gonna find me.
Good to know that if we ever need to find evidence of a ghost, Drew's gonna be, he's got us.
Find the nearest substation. I'm just gonna travel. I want to travel through the electric wires, go substation to substation, just haunt those
Like
bitches.
Casper does?
Yeah, just haunt those bitches and be like, we can't ever find this ghost. Damn fucking straight, you can't.
And what's your unfinished business is that you want someone to find you, but they never will.
Yup. I'll live forever, baby.
So the EMF is going off over this bed, and I'm over by the window, and I feel
as I connect to the spiritual realm, it goes off it just needles out.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting a reading from him too, right?
Yeah, sure. You get a little bit of a reading off of Duman too.
Yeah, so it's going off, and I'm getting ready to go find Trevor or you to tell you
in the
about
room
it.
with
And
you.
then you walk in, and I'm hey, I said, it's going on, and but you're already doing your thing.
Yeah.
And then I kind of move it over to you, and it's still going off even more, and I'm just put it in my backpack, and I'll just quietly exit the room.
And then as you leave the room, I kind of snap to it and go, siren. And I can follow you out of the room. That's my initial thought.
There's no siren going off.
Sweet God.
The EMF was going off.
I like just instinctually, like you're a child, pat you on your head. Just a sweet summer child. And I go in there.
Aren't you an anthropology student?
Uh-huh.
So, okay, never mind.
And I go in like, Trevor, Eddie, what do you guys know about sirens?
Not much. Don't they kind of keep to more like salt water?
I honestly don't know their water preferences, but you are right off the river, and I just had a vision. A female voice called out to your cousin, and he left of his own accord. That is the literal MO of the siren. Like, that is...
Oh.
Like you said, his door was open. No sign of a forced exit. He walked out, and something called him. A female called to him.
Okay. Can we still save him?
I have never personally encountered a siren. There are different tales where there might be a time lapse that generally does not end well for those who answer the siren's call, but there are tales of it taking time. So, again, I have not personally encountered a siren.
Why would it be going after the trolls protecting the bridges?
How does your family... So you draw energy from the bridges.
Yeah.
The Vermont Street Bridge is closed.
Yeah.
Because the Vermont Street family is gone.
Yeah.
That has diverted more traffic to your family. Does that mean there is a surplus of energy coming to you guys? If so, is there somebody else in your family who's behind you in line that might be seeking to benefit? Or perhaps the third family is getting some kind of extra energy from the lack of energy from your two bridges? How are your relationships with the Eisenhower Bridge?
A lot of questions.
Wait, are you saying that the bridge is closed because their family is gone?
Yeah, they're like the guardians and the fires of the bridge. Like, you don't have the energy for the bridge doesn't work. I mean, it works, but...
Bridge is just a structure.
She's new.
So...
Just go fix the bridge.
Bridges are places of the in-between, and there's a lot of energy that draws from them that us trolls, we live symbiotically with. We keep the bridge in good order. The bridge keeps us in good order. Yes, when people use it, it feeds that liminal energy. But, and that's the weird thing, is you'd think with more traffic being diverted to the Mass Street Bridge, there'd be more energy. But I feel the weakest I have ever felt in my entire life. I've been living here forever. And I don't understand why I feel so weak with so many people going over my bridge.
Did you build the bridges?
No, they're kind of like a...
So the bridge worked, and then you took... So the bridge is fine, but now that you're gone, the bridge doesn't work anymore, but the bridge existed before because you didn't create the bridges.
Okay, I want you to think of a rhinoceros and an oxpecker. They live in
what?
Oxpecker. It's a bird that lives on, like, herd animals. They live in a symbiotic relationship. Like, you can't have one without the other. And if one goes away, the other weakens in some way.
So you spontaneously create yourselves when a bridge is made?
Wi-Fi password?
Yeah.
Let me write it out to you. And it's like, it's a very secure string of
alphanumeric,
alphanumeric letters.
All right. So picture this.
Trevor pulls out his laptop.
Picture this. So maybe this. I'll try to explain it this way. The bridge is a physical structure, and you can walk across the bridge. But the bridge, as he said, is an in-between thing, which draws a lot of energy. You take a lot of energy, it puts a lot of stress on the bridge. So the bridge will physically break down. Like right now, they're physically fixing the bridge, right? Like there's construction on the Vermont Street Bridge. That's what we're seeing in the mundane world.
There's not. They just shut it down for structural damage. They haven't started.
The energy is very harsh on the structure. The trolls siphon off that energy, protecting the bridge from deteriorating. So yeah, they'll fix the bridge, but then it's just going to break down again because that energy is still there unless another troll family or this troll family or some troll family gets back to doing what they do best, which is siphoning that energy.
And that's the thing, too, is there's only two families now that the Vermont Street is gone. So one of us is going to have to break off and take over this the street.
But does that make sense? It's putting too much stress on there, and there's no relief for that stress.
Bridges are very powerful. They're neither here nor there. They're in between.
But that does remind me, because we talked about Spider, who is trying to siphon the energy from the Cromwells. So he said that they were just starting with the Cromwells.
Oh shit!
So if someone's
messing with the Cromwells,
someone's trying. So
do you think this might be a larger power grab?
There's no energy going to the trolls like there should be. Where is it going? The energy is somewhere. So maybe the same people who are trying to siphon from them, they said they were just starting with the Cromwells. Like they just want to take their power. They said to start.
So I did a quick search, and while yes, most folklore of sirens has to do with, the classic folklore tales of luring sailors into the sea, river sirens do exist. They were created by the god associated with the Achelous River in Greece. It's not a lot of information. According to Hesiod, he was the son of Titans, Oceanus, and Tethys. He was also said to be the father of the sirens, several nymphs, and other offspring. As far as sirens themselves, river sirens don't seem to be much different from their sea counterparts, but still, I guess it proposes the question of, are they somehow related to this overall plot of grabbing for power? I have not heard of sirens in Lawrence before, at least. Do you want to walk down to the river and see if we can find any information?
Well, if we haven't, you're going, I assume with your lack of energy, you're going to need to sleep soon.
I can't leave anyway. The sun's out. I'll turn to stone.
So dusk, when the sun sets, is the exact time that your cousin left. Probably because that's when the sun set, so he could go out.
Yeah.
So that's our time frame.
I had a thought on that, Eddie.
Yeah.
If you were to give me your information, I could send you a link and we can set up some cameras around your house so I can keep an eye on you. I'm assuming you have a couple webcams handy. And if something, like you say you were to fall asleep, we could keep an eye on you and rush in and help you if you're in danger.
Yeah.
We'll obviously stay here until dusk if we don't finish it before then. Also, noise canceling headphones. Sirens, you have to hear their song, generally speaking. So loud music, noise canceling headphones, anything to drown out noise.
I can do that. I got some of those.
What's your email? I'll send you a link.
Pussyslammer69420.
Why'd you slam a cat?
At gmail.com or at hotmail.com.
Okay. We're going to go check out the river.
It's a lot easier to get by things if people don't take you seriously.
No, I think that makes sense as Trevor is typing Pussy Slammer 69420 into his computer. I sent you a link. It's from Trevor Duman at ku.edu.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work on
Trevor Duman?
Sorry, it's from Trevor Wolffe at ku.edu.
Okay.
Your son.
Trevor Duman. my baby boy.
Set up those webcams, and then once you do, open that link. It'll open some software.
Okay.
And we'll keep an eye on you while we're investigating.
Okay.
Yeah. Meantime, again, it happened till dusk. If the time frames have been exact, then you probably have till at least dusk. Luckily, that's still several hours away.
Yeah, you guys can more than welcome to still utilize the time before dusk to do any other investigation.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
But yeah, he'll collect a couple webcams from Hugh's collection. He's got a couple himself, and he'll start working on setting up webcams. He'll probably get your advice on where to set them up a little bit, but other than that, yeah, he'll start doing that. He'll also grab some like headphones and then earplugs, both at the same time, because he's not taking his chances. So
yeah, and then
yeah.
Katie, Duman and I are going to go down to the riverbank. Why don't you check on the outside of the building and see if you notice footprints or tail prints or anything fishy.
Also look for footprints heading down to the river.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah. I mean, like troll footprints too.
Like try to pinpoint where.
What do troll footprints look like?
Big.
Would you show Katie your foot, please?
Yeah, sure.
It's like a big foot, right?
Yeah, he's got some big feet.
Like size 20 feet.
They're wide.
I mean, he looks more human, but like
You'll know it when you see it.
he's like, oh, so these are my human feet. Mine are like my. Hold on. Don't freak out. And he'll like drop his human form, and you'll see like it's him. Everything's slightly just like enlarged. It's almost like you took a little expander on Photoshop and just made it a little bit bigger. His feet are pretty big.
And his hair like stands straight up and it's really colorful.
No.
Yeah. he's got a gem in his belly button.
He starts breaking into song.
Hey, don't talk about my cousins that way.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, see if you can pinpoint Hugh's window and go from there.
Yep. Okay. She'll like back
Well, he
up
walked out
and
the
like
door.
walk into a wall.
He did walk out the door, but the window opened in your
The
vision.
window opened, but he walked with his front door's open. He literally
Wait,
walked out
was
his front door.
Hugh's apartment on the 3rd story?
Yeah.
I think realizing this in this moment, I'm like, can sirens fly, Duman?
They sing. Dude, the window got opened and they sang and he left willingly. He
Who
can walk.
opened the window, Duman?
I don't know, maybe magical.
Can sirens do that?
I'm going to again say what I said to the troll 3 minutes ago. I've never actually encountered a siren. You know, myths and legends aren't exactly accurate always.
That's fair. Strikes me as interesting. Okay, Katie, you go check that out. We're gonna walk down to the riverbank.
I do so.
Cool.
I'll walk out. And I'm gonna like look.
So you're on the north side. Are you going to go down to the riverbank?
No, that's what they're doing. I'm looking around the apartments, see if we see like the
Oh.
complex or whatever, the building.
Gotcha. I'm going to say that, like, okay, so it's mostly paved out here.
Mm-hmm.
Your footprints are probably not going to make a lot of sense until you start, like, you're like, "Oh, there's not going to be anything here." And you start kind of meandering and you kind of go up the levee a little bit. Because the levee is right there, and you can actually walk up it, and there's a little walking trail that way. And you do see some large impressions in the grass, and I'm going to actually have you investigate a mystery.
Does Katie walk off following these
Oh yeah.
footprints?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what's
It's a
gonna end
very,
up
very
happening.
mundane thing to do.
Listen, brother, don't worry. I'll check it out. Was it investigate a mystery?
Yep.
It is a 10.
Great. You get to hold 2.
So I think I see the tracks. I think the first thing is, where did it go?
Ooh, okay. Perfect. You will see the tracks and you'll kind of follow them, and they cross over the walk path, but they don't follow the walk path. They walk across it and down to the riverbank.
Okay. Can I see down? Like, is the vision obscured? Or is there things in the way? Or can I see, like, all the way down there?
I think it's mostly like rocks, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so once you kind of see the footprint, like it's kind of perpendicular to the direction of the footpath. Once you see that, it disappears and the footprints disappear into the rocks. Mm-hmm. You'd have to climb over the rocks in order to keep going down to the riverbank.
Climb down the rocks or climb?
I will say spacing wise, you're like probably Duman and Trevor are a little ways away from you down on the riverbank. So if you went down there, you'd still be a
there's
little
a way
ways
to
away.
get down there. It's just you'd have to.
Oh no, I'm gonna climb down the rocks. Hell yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing it's February because there probably would have been snakes sunning if
Great.
it were any hotter.
Can hold 2.
Yeah. So you can ask one more. Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can't remember. Hold is. Oh, I have to spend it right now,
Yeah,
right?
forward
Okay.
is the one where you
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't use your forward at Alan.
I can use it at any point in time.
Oh, did you make a note of that?
Yep.
Okay.
during the current mystery. I
Yep.
think.
During this mystery, I can use it any time. I've got
okay.
one I can hold.
Okay.
So I wanna make my way down,
Okay.
following like where the path or where the footprint goes. I just want to head. I want to
In that direction.
follow what that direction would be. So climbing down the rocks to
Okay.
get to the riverbank. I don't
Okay.
know.
What shoes is Katie wearing?
Oh, she came super prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Sneakers.
Okay.
She's not wearing like flats or anything like that. She's
Okay.
yeah.
They're tied onto her feet. Perfect. Yeah, it takes a minute for you to get down those rocks. It's not meant to be stepped on. It is very shaky. It is slow going, but you eventually make it down to the riverbank. When you do, it is extremely muddy. Your feet sink in about an inch or two into the mud.
Do I see the footprints?
Yeah, you do. You see some footprints, and they are going towards the bridge.
Okay. Which bridge am I leading to? Is this Vermont or
It would be Mass Street.
This is Mass Street. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you get down there and they don't go into the water. They turn and start heading towards the bridge.
That's right.
Interesting.
I'm gonna keep following them.
Okay.
You tell me when. Don't worry, I'll check it out. Triggers.
And remind me again, what does...
It's just when I go off somewhere or to check out somewhere or something scary. Mark experience. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I am off on my own. So
Perfect. Yeah, you will...
trying to get that experience, bro.
You will see the footprints leading up to one of the columns of the Mass Street Bridge, and that's where they stop.
Okay, so I want to use my other hold, which is what is being concealed here. When I get to that column, like obviously the track leads there. There's something weird, right? So what's being concealed?
There's a couple things being concealed here. Question is do you want the thing that will make you mark experience? Or do you want the thing that'll help you solve the mystery?
I don't think I get to choose. I think I'm following the tracks. The tracks lead to the column. It seems weird. I look around the column. I don't see the tracks on the other side or anything, right? So I'm just, what's being concealed in this area?
Trevor, Duman, what are you doing?
So I was going to say, because I think we would have noticed Katie walking, but I think before we go over the levee, I stop you. Sorry about that in there. I didn't mean to undermine you or anything. I just seemed weird that the window was open.
Oh, you're free to speak your mind at any point in time. Not undermining. I'm not like your boss. I mean, in the classroom.
No, I know.
We're partners in this.
Well, I appreciate it. I guess I'm also wanting to apologize for the weirdness at Parker's.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about the possibility of there being a vampire and how that could have affected you.
That's okay. That's not you don't have to like shield me.
Yeah, but I do also, as a friend, I would like to share some friendly advice. That I know you have some feelings about that particular type of creature, and to caution not to do anything stupid.
I wouldn't do anything by myself. I don't think that's smart.
I know your experiences might tell you otherwise, but not all of them are that way.
I think Trevor goes to respond, but then nods to you, and then he's going to kind of shake his head a little bit. So I know you said you don't know anything about sirens. I take it then you don't have any idea what we would need to do to kill them then, if that's what this is.
Well, luckily enough, as luck would have it, most creatures, now there are creatures with exceptions, most creatures will die with just conventional means, just a little harder than people. So I'm hoping, I don't know if there's any special trick to it, but I'm hoping with any luck, it's just like, worst case scenario, we have to tear it apart.
Okay, well.
Which I don't know if Miss Callahan should witness us doing that. Also, what have you told Miss Callahan about me?
I haven't really told her anything. I think she might think that you're a werewolf, which I guess isn't really that incorrect, but...
That is incredibly offensive to both me and werewolves.
My bad.
I mean, I don't care, but like to people like me.
I guess it's just like probably the closest thing that
a transformation into something
a normal person might be able to understand, but...
Well,
I haven't told her much else than that.
At least she won't be caught completely off guard if that has to happen.
No, I think she will be very convinced that you're a werewolf.
I don't.
I just want to add in the only reason that I think he's a werewolf is because he's a little scruffy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
all-
it makes sense.
I do grow a lot of hair.
Yeah, like it makes sense.
It's like I don't
think I actually ever saw your like monstrous form during the Fight Club thing. Like, I mean, like you were there, but I think there was too much shit going on that like I didn't put two and two together.
Okay, well, let's go take a look at the riverbank and then meet back up with Katie and go from there.
Katie, as you were looking at this support column, you notice that there are some very I'm answering your what is being concealed here. You notice some concerning structural cracks in this bridge, and you notice that there are huge chunks taken out of this pillar, and they kind of and you see that the chunks are actually littered around the pillar itself, like they have dropped and fallen off. And as you your eye kind of guides its way up the column, you'll start to hear a high-pitched whirring sound, and it's the EMF reader in your backpack going off.
I'm in danger.
Probably. These chunks, they're from the column?
Seemingly.
So do these chunks, do they have like a smooth side to them? Let me elaborate as to why I'm asking this question. Mm-hmm. Obviously, this pillar is in disrepair, but Eddie mentioned something about going outside and during the day and turning to stone. Mm-hmm. So do these look like chunks from a pillar, or do these look like something
like chunks of a troll?
Chunks of a troll.
Ah, no, they are chunks from the pillar.
Okay. My EMF reader is going off.
Yes.
I will fumble around and try to get that out while whatever else is happening, because I just picture that's how it works.
Yeah, as you pull it out of your backpack, you kind of look down at the ground, and you see the shadow of the bridge, and that you have stepped into the shadow of the bridge. And you see some small pebble-size pieces of concrete falling down next to you.
I look up.
Yeah, as you look up, you see a very angry-looking troll staring down at you from the bottom of the bridge.
I think Duman and I walk up over the levee at this point in time. Do we see Katie over there?
You see Katie like far away down below.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You hear a very massive, angry roar come from the bridge.
I think Duman and Trevor look at each other.
I look back at the apartment.
Katie, you're kind of blown back a little bit.
Yeah.
I look back at the apartment and see that she's not over in the parking lot where he told her to walk around.
Well, okay, two questions. One, do I get to mark experience?
Yes, you get to mark experience. Go for it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Second thing, I think I will, just because I like to play tropes, I'm going to stumble backwards, fall, scramble back up to my feet, look at this thing.
When you look back at it, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, I'm fine. I still think I'm going to scramble back and get outside of the shadow of the bridge so I'm standing in sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
How does Duman react to Katie seemingly in trouble?
I'm sprinting towards her.
Okay.
I haven't gone monster yet.
Well, I was going to mention that Elizabeth had already noted that it's very rough terrain. So I feel like in our human form, it would like Trevor's sprinting too, but it's very slow. So I didn't know if that affected your decision here.
So yes, if it is too hard for me to go there quickly in my human form, then yes, I have monstered out and I'm running down the bankside.
Well, you just hear the roar. You don't see anything, right?
No,
so,
but
like, you
I
just
mean, we hear a roar and you stumble back.
Yeah, that's
Are
fair.
they goat hooves, cow hooves, deer hooves?
I think they're
horse
goat
hooves.
They're goat hooves because it's the wild man is like basically the first iteration of like the satyr, so like they'd be goat hooves.
Gotcha. Yeah, and with your goat hooves, you're actually able to traverse these rocks pretty easily.
As Katie stumbles backwards from behind you, you hear the clacking of goat hooves racing towards you.
Yep.
Duman is there, and he got there very quickly.
Yeah, but I don't. Is there any way for me to recognize?
So
you?
I look like me. Like I'm too big for my clothes. So my clothes I'll shower. So you see like tattered of like the clothes I was wearing. So you see like that I'd have like a bronze tipped spear in my hand, and I'd have horns on my head, and I'd have a big bushy beard, but it'd still be my face, just like kind of bigger and a little more like my jaw be more pronounced.
Do you look menacingly right now?
I look like I'm angrily charging to attack something. But I'm not like I'm looking at you, but I'm like looking ahead, like I'm charging in your direction.
Are you running towards me?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think what's gonna happen is I think this is funny. I'm stumbling, right? Like I get back into the sunlight. I hear this from behind. I turn around. I see this whatever coming down at me.
Like super jacked satyr, basically. Like a giant jacked satyr.
I reach into the backpack, and as he's getting close to me, I pull out the candlestick, and I'm just gonna whack him as he runs by. And I'll sidestep and like just smack it right into his chest.
Roll to act under pressure.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gaming the system right now. This is what could go wrong. Whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, I get to do a couple different options. It's not necessarily charging into danger, but I am I'm engaging in something dangerous because I don't know what's about to happen. I'm swinging a weapon at this thing.
What did you get on your roll?
A 9. But it matters because I can take I could bump it up to an 11. So instead of running away, I'm standing my ground and swinging. I don't
think that counts.
Damn it.
But I will.
It's still a 9.
You still got a 9, and that means that...
act under pressure?
Yeah, the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a price to pay. You hear a crunch of concrete from behind you, and you feel a thud on your ankle as a large... very, very large fist-sized chunk of concrete comes hurtling towards you from the bridge. So yeah, you hit Duman in the chest, but you also get fucking wiped the fuck out with a huge chunk of concrete.
Okay, that sucks.
You are brought to your knees in pain.
Yeah, how much harm?
We'll say 1.
I swing this candlestick at you though. I'm not going to actually do the damage, but it's technically 3 harm.
It feels like you hit me, but it doesn't like...
I feel like, I don't think it actually harms Duman.
Like, you hit me, and then as you fall, like, so you go into me, and you hit me, and then you feel, like, the pain in your ankle, and as you go down to your knees, you feel a big, muscular, hairy arm, like, scoop you up, and I'll literally scoop her up in an arm, and I'll take a jump backwards, like looking to see where the rock came from. But, like, I'm like holding her like back.
Yeah. As you kind of jump back, another rock is like lands in the place where Katie was, and then you hear like something move away.
Instead of running down to Katie, I think Trevor whips his backpack around, pulls his camera out, and is trying to grab pictures of anything he can to help identify this thing.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you take pictures of the tracks.
Of the action, like
of the
trying
action?
to see what's throwing the concrete. I'm trying to just like get any information. I can roll for this if you wanted to.
Act under pressure, please. Okay. Because you're trying to do it quickly.
Yes.
You got in the lightning capture mode, which is like...
Yeah. I have anything to help here, but... 4. Guys, I get to level up.
You wing your camera into the river.
Your flash is going to go off, and you hear a roar in pain. You look up to the bridge, and you don't actually see anything.
Okay.
It seems like you may have scared this thing off when you were trying to take a picture of it. I'll also say maybe you stumble on the last little bit of rocks, like you think you have it, but then you stumble and you are just like now covered in river mud.
Okay.
You're very stinky now.
Yep.
Great. How many level ups happened?
No, I didn't level up.
I leveled up.
Okay.
I only have 1 experience right now.
Great. You guys are now at the bank of the river. What do you guys do? Just had rocks hurled at you.
So it's under the bridge. Clearly it's under this bridge. Mm-hmm. It can't go out in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still under the bridge somewhere. So I'm going to look down at Katie, who I assume is struggling in my arm because I'm holding her. And I'm like,
Miss Callahan, get back to Trevor.
and then I am going to... Trolls smell bad, right? I have like...
I mean, he probably smells bad because he's next to a river.
I have good scent. Like, I can track by scent and whatnot.
Okay.
In my bestial form. I have, like, heightened senses.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to follow it.
Okay. Yeah, it's under the bridge.
So I'm going to go under the bridge.
Yeah, this is its own terrain. It is home, so
I know.
it is hiding
Yes.
quite well. I think the only way, because it's a very tall bridge too. So if you are going to try to track this thing down and like get up close and personal, you're probably going to have to climb the support column to get up underneath the bridge. Support column has no... I don't think it has any like ladder rungs. I mean, you could probably try to use the chunks that have kind of fallen out as handholds and footholds, but unless you have another way of getting up, like you're about as close to it as you can get.
So you said it's hiding, but can I tell where it is though? Like I can't like interact with it all. I can't see it. Can't like oh, it's over there somewhere. Like it's probably up in that corner hiding.
I want you to roll something, but I don't know what to make you roll.
Don't worry.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna
Or read a
succeed.
bad situation.
Yeah, which is the same.
Let's have you.
Both sharp.
Yeah, let's have you read a bad situation.
Oh, 14.
It's an 8.
Okay, you can hold one.
Isn't there one that says
What's being concealed
what's
here?
being concealed here? Isn't that that's investigate a mystery. Is what's being held here.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know where it is. So what are there any dangers I haven't noticed? So do I notice where he is? Like where the dangers could be coming from? Like
Yeah,
he's
you'll
chucking rocks?
be scanning up underneath the bridge, and you're like, oh wow, there's actually a lot of handholds up there, and trolls are very strong in their arms. They have like long, muscular arms, but very short legs. So you can assume that he is using his hands
Like
almost
he's
like monkey
jungle
bars.
gymming it around.
Yeah, you're like, okay, well, where would that work best? And your eyes scan towards the middle of the bridge, and you can see like a hand almost like pass from view out of view, as it's almost like he's going back into his hiding spot. So he's kind of more over the river area.
Okay, so there's like a hideaway up there somewhere that he can like crawl into.
Sure.
I'm going to stand up and kind of like brush myself off a little bit. Is Katie heading towards me, or what is Katie doing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so as I see you're heading towards me, I'm going to call out, Duman, let's regroup.
I'll look around and like notice that he crawled up like in the bridge basically.
Yeah.
There's probably a hole there.
He is like up in there, like a fucking squirrel up underneath a car.
So I will. But does it look like a thing that he's like physically crawled into, like an opening?
There's a lot of potential hiding spots up underneath this bridge.
Like
if you-
where I saw the hand. There's like a spot where he could have like crawled up
Sure.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So because it depends on what that depends on my next move.
You can't see him, but
I don't have to see him. I just have to see where he could have crawled into. I think if I'm going to do what I'm going to try to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to look up that. I'm going to hear him calling back. And I do think it's a good idea to regroup. I'm going to look around and I'm going to pick up like one of the big chunks of rocks, right? That he's been hurling around and fall off the column. I'm going to pick a scoop of river mud and just slather it on there. And I'm going to use magic. The effect I'm trying. Well, I should roll first and see if it works.
Yeah. Well, what are you trying to do? I want to know what you're trying to do.
I can bar a place or a portal to keep a specific type of creature from passing it. So I'm going to trap him in his hidey hole. So like I'm going to throw this at the crevice that he's in or whatever. So it like forms like a barrier that he can't get out of.
Okay.
Like I'm going to meet up with the stone.
Yeah.
Just to hold him in place for right now until we can figure out what to do next.
Okay. Let's use some magic then.
I don't need to get up there to him. I just need to keep him away from us for a minute. That's a 12 on my dice. That's a 15.
Double sixes?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's a 15.
Yeah. Your chunk of river mud and concrete, that's such a far throw, and you must have used magic or something
Yeah, it's
to
my magic.
get it where it needs to be, but it will encase the hiding area in almost like a dirt dauber or something. It'll just completely encase and harden. You'll still be able to see your magic kind of shimmering there, just so you can like come back to it and see it, because it's kind of blended in now.
Yeah.
But you have him like trapped in a cocoon for now.
Yeah.
He might be able to bust out.
I know. It's
Maybe especially when the sun goes down.
It's a temporary solution for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, you do so. You are successful in holding him. You are confident that he will be held there for a while.
Damn, that worked way better than I thought it was going to.
Great. Did you guys regroup like Trevor
Yeah, I'm going to go.
suggested?
As Katie approaches, I'm like, what happened down there? Are you okay? What did you see?
There's another troll. I threw a rock and roared, and there was a big wolf man that I hit with a
Duman.
candlestick. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not a wolf. I have goat horns.
He's actually, you could see he's heading back up to us now. Did the troll...
Maybe it would have been better for him to reveal him like that to me so that I wouldn't have attacked him.
I think he's probably fine. Was the troll the one throwing the concrete at you?
Yeah.
Did you see the troll?
Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't know the troll threw the concrete at me, but I mean...
That's what you're assuming.
Yeah, I assume that he's the one that threw it.
Did the troll look like Eddie?
No.
It looks like a troll.
The troll...
Well, I'm asking, like, your cousins kind of look like you a little bit. I'm trying to surmise if this is Hugh.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like when Eddie showed you his troll form, what you saw kind of looked like him in form and everything. His face looked way more contorted. It looked a lot more like... With Eddie, there was still like personality in his face, but this troll, it almost looked like something very inhuman, very animalistic almost. And so, yes, it did look like Eddie when he showed you his troll form, but you can tell that something was very different about him.
Could have been. I don't know.
And it, like, screamed at you? Like...
Yeah, I think I spooked it or I don't know. Yeah, it was hiding up there. Or it was just up there.
Interesting. What did it's like? Okay. Interesting. Duman, are you okay?
Yeah. So as you turn around, you'll see Duman shirtless, tatters of pants hanging around his waist because he's walking out from under the bridge like in the daylight, so he went back to his human form.
Trevor also smells like ass because he's covered in river mud.
River gunk.
I mean, I fell in the mud too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody smells. We established that.
Did you get to see it, Duman?
I saw a hand. I was able to craft kind of like a mud rock barrier and seal it under the bridge for now. It's not going to hold forever, but it can't get out right now.
Do we think that's Hugh?
When night falls, that thing's going to rip through that barrier pretty easily, I feel.
Sure.
So we don't have to worry about it right this instant.
I guess Katie saw it and said it, I don't know. Do you think that's...
I literally saw a hand. Like I saw its hand is like swung up into the high.
I guess I'm thinking like why
it could be. I followed the tracks outside of the apartment, and
that's what led you to the pillar.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, Miss Callahan. When we say stay near the apartment building, that is very far away, and as I said, it's very, very dangerous. Can I see your ankle? How are you feeling?
Oh, it's fine.
It's fucking purple.
All right.
It's not broken, but it is pretty
Can I
sore.
see your ankle? Do you mind if I try to fix that?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to take up a little river mud, like kind of like rub it on there. And
more
cast
mud.
magic.
I don't know if that solves anything.
smells like
Wait,
fish.
can I roll? Well, I'm not going to roll until she says
Yeah, you can roll use magic. Oh my gosh, I did it one time.
No, but you're right. You're supposed to call it for rolls. We should not be taking those rolls. Hey, look at that. It is a
failure.
Helping you.
It's an 8. So it's a mixed success. So on use magic, it works imperfectly. Choose an effect or a glitch. My effect or glitch that I'm going to do is one of the things that I can do is I can take harm. So basically, I'm trading my health for hers, which I would do to help her.
Yeah.
So, and how it kind of works is if the magic doesn't work properly, it kind of like, I'm just going to, as your leg starts to feel a lot better, you'll see me like wince a little bit, and I'll kind of rub my own ankle a little bit, and I'll mark 1 harm on myself as it just like kind of transfers it over to me since it's an imperfect fix.
Katie, you can heal your harm.
I guess why would this thing be calling the trolls out and then letting them escape into the bridge?
If that is under the assumption that was Hugh, they might be being controlled because that was very aggressive, and I don't think the trolls here in Lawrence are generally aggressive.
Do sirens typically control their victims? I thought they just ate them.
They can call them to them, but there might be more to it than that. This, of course, is assuming that it is a siren. It just fits the MO, but it doesn't mean,
Well, let's head back up to Eddie's and get kind of cleaned up.
Do you think you could describe this troll to Eddie? Maybe like hair color, anything like that? Maybe it can... Because if it has black hair and his cousin is blonde, then we can assume it's a different troll, but if it's not...
Yeah, this troll had dark hair, much like Eddie does. I mean, he did look like Eddie, but because your cousins do kind of look like you a little bit, you could definitely describe it.
Okay.
For sure.
Also, hopefully he has a change of clothes.
Yeah, let's head up there and kind of regroup when I do a little research. So I'll bang on Eddie's door because I know he has earplugs and headphones in.
I'll just open the door.
The door will open, but
We should have that locked.
He has headphones in.
But there's some packing tape across the door frame, sticky side out.
I guess.
I'll pull out my little like pointer thing, and I'll just turn it into my spear and just go and turn it back into my pointer thing and like push through it. That's not gonna keep him out. Why would he do that?
I'm going to clear a little spot on his kitchen table and sit down and pull my computer out.
Oh, I guess it would be sticky side in.
Yeah, because he was wanting to catch himself.
Yeah, he wants to catch himself. Yeah.
Flipping through my camera, did I get any usable pictures at all?
Sure. I'll give you one blurry picture, a Bigfoot-esque picture. You'll see you managed to take a picture of the bridge, the pillars there, the top part or the road part of the bridge is there. And then in the very teeny tiny little bitty corner, you see a very, very angry, contorted troll face roaring as you see a rock flying towards seemingly where Katie was.
I am going to go to my forum and make a post titled Troll and or River Monster Experts ? Kind of give a brief summary of the situation, kind of very vaguely, of female voice calling out to trolls. Mm-hmm. Troll seems to be, I guess possessed is the right word. Mm-hmm. Any information on things that might fit this description, I'll put siren ? Mm-hmm. And then post the picture.
Okay.
And then wait for replies.
Ooh, okay. Do you go talk to Eddie?
No, I'm doing that. I'm imagining they might.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll give you a little bit of time to get a response. Duman, you go and talk to Eddie?
Yeah, I take Katie to Eddie.
He's actually working on setting up his computer right now.
I'll take his headphones off because I told him he still does. I'm assuming he's still wearing them already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's his natural state.
Maybe good news. Very maybe.
Yeah.
We did find a troll under the bridge. It was very aggressive, though. Miss Callahan saw a good look at him. She's going to describe him to you, see if maybe it's Hugh.
Okay. What do he look like?
Not describe the troll that I saw.
So, he was angry?
Mm-hmm.
He was not a hangry guy. I mean, maybe if, he's hungry or something, but...
Or if some things of controlling him or affecting him. But does it sound like physical descriptions that sound like him?
Yeah, that's him.
All right, well, good news is I was able to seal him under the bridge for now.
What was he doing under the bridge?
I think Katie will, instead of answering that question, is going to reach into her pack and pull the EMF reader out again. Mm-hmm. And point it at Eddie. Does it go off?
It does not go off.
Does it... When I was looking at the pillar and the chunks were being torn off, is there any way that I could make a connection that whoever that troll is, if it was Hugh, is he the one that's tearing the column apart, or is that something else?
Hugh, yeah, you could make that assumption because
chunks of rock that he was throwing.
He was throwing chunks of rock at you.
Okay, interesting. I think he was tearing it down.
He looks like confused and hurt and like he's in denial. Like, no, he wouldn't do that.
Pretty sure he might have been. The support column where he was there. There was ripped out portions of it. One hit my foot.
But we got to take care of the bridge. That's our life. He wouldn't tear that down.
I'll look at you and just be like, still holding the EMF reader and say like, this was going off though when I was close to him. Well, I pointed at the column, but he was also him, right?
It was near. You were near the column and it was going.
Yeah, you weren't even using it at the time. It just started going off.
Yeah.
So he's put it in his bag while it was still turned on. Yeah, so it's okay. Well,
but it's obviously not giving a reading on Eddie, so there's something clearly affecting. And we can assume it's you, I guess, for now.
That's a very astute observation, Miss Callahan. We have a voice calling out to him. Then
This is a Josh question. How many pillars or like support pillars? If I'm trying to understand like troll lore right now, is the pillar, because he was tearing that pillar apart. How many members of the family are there? How many pillars are there? Are is it like a 1-to-1 type thing? And
pillars of the troll community?
Yeah.
You might be a better DM than me. 'Cause I didn't think of that.
Hey, if you
not necessarily.
If I just cut that and you go, wow, Josh, you're really clever.
Wow,
Hey,
that would,
Josh,
you know
you're
what?
so
That makes some people on the
clever.
podcast really happy if someone called me clever for once.
Take that. I gave that in a DM corner or whatever.
Yeah.
Just take credit for everything.
Yeah. Yes, Josh. There were
So
6
smart.
pillars, and coincidentally enough, there are 6 family members.
You said it was a 6-bedroom apartment.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
You said it was
I
a
did
6.
say
This was a
that.
6 apartment
Damn,
building.
Josh. This is your window.
Yeah, this is your window. You did it. You cracked the case.
Well, I don't know. Not exactly, right? Because if all the other members are gone except for Eddie and Hugh.
Eddie, who was the first one to disappear? The other family's completely disappeared.
Oh, so the Mass Street family is fine?
Well, their leader is gone. And there's
yeah,
besides
the
their
leaders
leader?
are gone. Yeah, but
So one pillar is in disarray right now.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we can come back into that. So I'll ask the question. So he was tearing down the pillar, but the other pillars seemed fine. So how many people did you say are in your family?
Got 6 of them here.
And how many support columns are on the bridge?
I don't know, 6. That sounds right.
Well, how many members of the Vermont family were there?
8, I think.
And there are 8 columns to that bridge?
Yeah.
I just leave it. I just say that.
Guys, am I gonna die?
Well, we still have to figure out what's possessing Hugh and stop Hugh and it. So we're hoping on no.
What time in the day is it currently?
It's gotta be like 3-ish now.
So, relating to the thing I was doing, I have a move called Net Friends.
Okay.
You know a lot of people on the internet. When you contact a net friend to help you, so using the forum, or with a mystery, roll plus charm. On a 10+, they're available and helpful. They can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, or get you some special information. On a 7 or 9, they're prepared to help, but it's either going to take some time or you're going to have to do part of it yourself. And on a miss, and this is the irony part, you burn some bridges. This is exactly what it says.
You've done that already.
You've already burned some bridges.
Can I roll for this and see if I get useful information from this forum post?
Yeah, for sure.
It's plus charm, which is a +1. I burned some bridges. I rolled a 6.
Oh no.
This is I'm the Willow of this campaign because I've leveled up twice already.
Jesus.
You about to get banned from the forums again?
Well, yeah, literally last time I rolled this, I rolled a miss and got banned from the forums.
They're like, I thought we banned you, and they extend the ban.
Stop posting your blurry ass fucking obviously Photoshop pictures.
I don't know how to punish you by not banning you.
You get shot.
A gun comes out of the computer screen.
I'm going to say, like, your post is going to get taken down. You're going to see that the forum leader has the username of Black Window with, like, a 4 where the A should be. You're going to be blocked from the forum or kicked out. And then you're going to get, like, a little IM in that forum's website that says, found you.
Stupid Wizard's actual people is Drew Burton as Dr. Evren Duman, Derek Dix as Trevor Wolffe, Josh Matney as Katie Callahan, and Elizabeth Ryan as her keeper. Follow us on our socials, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok, and make sure to subscribe to our Patreon for hours upon hours of bonus content. You can find all of those important links and more on our website, stupidwizards.com. Our next episode will be released on March 3rd. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for listening.
I think that I'm a little bit more accurate in my depiction of Lawrence than what's Supernatural.
I just see somebody like, oh yeah, Lawrence. He's like, oh cool, they're gonna show Lawrence. Like, is that a mountain?
Yeah.
Just fucking rip me out of the immersion.
Yeah.
Supernatural.
Well, my favorite thing is, like, you know, in Lawrence, they're there and there's, like, not a Jayhawk to be seen anywhere. Like, I thought for sure they go to a mechanic shop where their dad used to work, and I thought for sure they would have, like, some shitty welded together some kind of Jayhawk or
some kind of reference.
Yeah, some kind of reference. Nothing. They only mention, like, the Jayhawks once, and I think it's while Chuck is kind of recounting, like, oh, they're gonna go to Lawrence to catch a Jayhawks game or whatever. But that's pretty much the only reference to Lawrence that's actually kind of accurate. Yeah.